Ladies and gentlemen, this is John Birdwell coming to you today for today's tackle talk here at the TR20 Triton with a Minn Kota trolling motor. And for the last 3 days, I have learned more about trolling motors than I have in 28 years. This being the first Minn Kota I've ever owned. I really like it, runs well, just need a little maintenance, some things I've never performed. And what I learn your boat at home. Don't go to the water with something that you know is wrong. Fix it, learn it, ask questions, get help. Google is your friend. And Minn Kota, they got some real nice people. Call the 1-800 number because I've called them twice. And it's funny to me how the $40,000 boat, $20,000 worth of tackle comes down to $1.55 spring and 3 days of aggravation to replace. But the TR20 Triton is up and running again, as you can see right there. We're fully functional here today. But I also want to talk about doing your homework before you get to the lake. Not everybody has a $2,000 or $3,000 depth finder. I'm fortunate. I have a very good GPS depth finder. I can see ledges. I can see fish when they even start to swim towards my bait with my Humminbird depth finder. But I want to show you this deal right here. It's a little topo map that you can get it somewhere in your area. Somebody sells these. Triangle A&E here in Oklahoma City sells topo maps of all areas here in Oklahoma. All the lakes. Some maps you have to buy two. Some have to buy just one map to get what you need. But what you're looking for lines and ledges that are come close together, close to deep water. If you see a river channel that goes through there, and all of a sudden you see two little lines that get close together, close to that deep water, or a big long flat, and then at the very end of that flat you see two of those humps that comes together. You have a creek bed or a detention or something like that. Next time you go to the water, look for these things, take your topo map, and go out there and just mark the drop-offs. Is what it's going to look like on a regular depth finder if it's not one of these new fancy ones. But go back out there. Don't feel limited because you don't have one of these high dollar depth finders. You can still catch fish. It may take you a little bit more homework, but if you do the homework, when you get to the lake, I promise you, you'll be more successful. So this weekend when you go out, be careful. Try something new for 15 or 20 minutes. We all get in patterns. I know first thing I'm gonna pick up a worm rod or something like that, something with a little feel to it. Pick something else up, spend 15 to 30 minutes trying something new, and I'll guarantee you'll be a better angler the next day. This is John Birdwell coming to you from the TR20 Triton. I'll see you on the water.